welcome to my channel. My name is Atteya. You can call me Amado. Atteya, it's the African version of my name. I'm Egyptian, and today in this video I'm gonna talk about the ancient Egyptian race, or the ancient Egyptian color, or the relation between the modern Egyptian and the ancient Egyptian. Well, why I'm making this video? Because I have seen on YouTube a lot of videos made by the Afro-Americans saying that
the modern Egyptian, we have nothing to do with the ancient Egyptian, and we are just Arab. We are mixed up between Arab, Roman, Greeks, Turkish. We have killed the black native Egyptian, and we took over the country, and so on.
So basically they are saying that we are not Egyptian, we are not Africans, we are Middle Eastern, and that's why I have decided to make this video to prove to you guys that what they say is totally fake, it's false. But before I start, I'm gonna make it clear that I'm not talking about the real African brothers, because we Egyptian, we are African and we care about our African brothers. So this video is not for our African brother who live in Africa, okay? As us, as Egyptian, we live in Africa, so we are all Africans, we are all brothers. This video is for the Afro-American, which I don't consider them as Africans. They are Americans, okay? So they are Americans, they are not like us. So this video is not for you guys from Africa, okay? From the real African people, we are all brothers. And also, before I start to speak about the point that I want to speak about, I don't really understand how some people who live outside of Africa, you know, generation after generation, hundreds of years, they are living outside Africa, and they think that they have the right to call us, because we are white, that we are not African, okay, and we are not Egyptian. I think these people, they don't know what the shame is. I'm sure about that. Many of them, or the majority, they have never seen Africa before. They have never been to Africa before. They just saw Africa on the TV. They use the name of Africa for their benefits. Okay, so the Afro-Americans are saying that the modern Egyptian, as we are white, we have nothing to do with the ancient Egyptian, because Egypt is in Africa, which is true, of course, and the native Egyptian, according to the Afro-American, the native Egyptian, they were black, and the people who made the Egyptian civilization, they were all black, and no existence of the white people until the Arab conquest, or the entrance of Alexander the Great. And according to them, they say that it's enough to see the Egyptian papyrus or Egyptian statues, or on the tomb of the Egyptian, and you will see how the Egyptian themselves painted themselves, you know. So they say this is enough to prove that the ancient Egyptian, they were black. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same way, the same concept as they use, to prove to you guys that what they say is false, is fake, and a lie, and they know that it's a lie, okay, but they prefer to believe their lies. I don't know why. So first of all, let's see how the ancient Egyptians saw themselves. Let's see if they saw themselves white, if they saw themselves black, or what exactly they saw themselves. Okay, we're gonna talk about the Egyptian who have made the civilization, okay, the pharaonic civilization, or the Kemetic civilization. Not the origin of the first man who came to Egypt. You know, this I don't care about. I don't care if he was black, white, blue, red, whatever his color was, you know, and this is not my point. I'm talking about the Egyptian who have made the civilization in Egypt, in the Nile Valley. Okay, because that we believe in Egypt, they were our ancestors. Okay, so because we don't know other ancestors but them. So let's see how the ancient Egyptians saw themselves. If they saw themselves as black or white, using the same technique that they use, using the same way that the Afro-American use to prove their concept, their idea, their point. We can also use the same way. Okay, here we go. First of all, this map show you how the Egyptian saw themselves. I'm talking about the picture, of course. These representations made by the ancient Egyptian, where you can see from the east how they see the people of the east, how they see the people of the west, how they see the people of the South and West Africa and South Africa too. Okay, and the most important, how the Egyptian see himself. Let's carry on. Well, this is very interesting. This one example of hundreds of example in Egypt. These two statues are in the Egyptian museum. They from the old kingdom. Okay, they are not from the Ptolemaic period. They are not from the Roman period. They are not from the Hyksos period. They are from the old kingdom, from the beginning of the Egyptian civilization. We can see clearly, that's obvious that they are not sub-Saharan. Okay, you can see the man, okay, the features, the woman, and we can see also very interesting details that she is wearing a wig. Okay, she's wearing a Nubian wig because it was like the fashion in the ancient Egypt, that the woman wearing a Nubian wig. You can see here the real hair of the girl. Also, one of the 100 examples, of the Egyptian color. Okay, this girl, the ancient Egyptian artist could paint her using any other color, brown or black. So why he painted her as white? Why? If she was a black, why he didn't paint her with black color? Other examples? No, you can see the color, you can see the features, you can see here also a woman drinking from the river Nile. So, and you can see that she is not black, which is obvious. Other two Egyptian girls, you can see them here also. Here we have really important note. So why this guy in the middle, he's darker than the other two gods? Why? Because these two gods have now a human body, okay, and their color same like my color right now. But this guy in the middle, the farmer, why he is brown? Why he is darker than them? If you are really Egyptian, you would understand and you would know the answers. Okay, but as you are not Egyptian, you are American, you would never know. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you as I'm Egyptian. I know. Any Egyptian working under the sun in their land, the farmers, they are all with this color. You can check on internet, the picture of the Egyptian farmer. You will find them having the same color, the same color. The two gods, of course, they have a lighter color because they are not farmers, but also that they have a human body. Okay, so they don't have this color because they are gods. Okay, so because I know that some people would say, hey, they are gods, so they are represented with different color. So no, they are represented now as human with human body. Okay, so don't play in this point.
So now we've learned that the white Egyptians The farmers especially worked all day long in the sun, and of course if you work in the sun you become brown, and all the farmers are painted this way with a brown color. This is the reason why. Now we understand. And the other point is that the Nubian wig was a fashion in the old times. It was very fancy at that time, and it's from the old Egyptian period, the beginning of the beginning, like he said.